Yo guys, what is going on? It is Zorb, and before I say anything, this is an amazing gameplay by me. I just got this about an hour ago. It is probably my best gameplay on this game, maybe even any Call of Duty. Just by the Gunstreak I go on is pretty ridiculous, at least for me. Some of you guys, like I know, you guys are freaking insane players, and and you guys get these on a daily, but not me. I can average the 65, 70 plus sometimes, some days. I'm just like every other player. Some days I have really good days where I'm just getting those 60, 70 plus non-lethals every game. And some days I get 20 kill games every single day. And it's just kind of like a little dry streak, you slump as you would say in baseball. And I go through those a lot, but I've been pretty on the last couple of days. And I got this insane gameplay. So it's an 83-4 non-lethal game in multi-team hardpoint. I'm playing with one other friend. He's one of my good friends. His name's Corn. He was sniping the whole time, so he didn't put up any support for me. I was running my own support, so don't hate on that. But anyway, I go on a 45. I die at the beginning. I think I go like 2 kills in the beginning, and then I die. And then I go on a 45 gun streak, which is pretty ridiculous. I wasn't even using Ghost. I wasn't using a silencer, so going on a 45 gun streak without Ghost or a silencer is pretty damn good. And so that's pretty much what I really wanted to talk about with the gameplay. I did get a double nuclear fail. I got a 45 gun streak and then went on a 24 gun streak, which is pretty unfortunate. That made the game a lot better, but I'm so happy with this, which makes me really happy because I feel like starting this new channel up that I started about a week ago, I feel like I'm putting out some good content so far, so I'm pretty proud of myself, and this gameplay is probably one of my best. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the topic of some of my gaming, you could say, dream, wish list, whatever you want to say. So first I want to start out with at my mom's house. I don't have a very good chair. I have to sit on the floor, and for those of you guys who don't know, whenever I'm at my mom's house, I do horrible. I'm not a good player, mostly because my TV is on like a 3-foot, 4-foot stand, like kind of like more like a table, and it sits on there, and it's really big, and I don't like big TVs. Some of you guys are like, are you kidding me? I don't have a big TV. It's like a 45-inch or something. I hate big TVs. So I never really get gameplays at my mom's house. The 75 non-lethal kill on Hijacked, I was at my mom's house. That's probably like the best I've ever done at my mom's, because I don't know, it just can never do good there. But at my dad's house is when I get most of my good gameplays. So I would love to get a good, like, nice, comfortable gaming chair, because usually I have to sit on a wooden hard chair, which hurts my back after like 30 minutes. And then once that happens, I sit on the floor, and my eyes are adjusted to where I'm sitting on the chair, and then I go down on the floor, and then I just do bad, and it's just a disaster. So a nice game chair would be nice, but at my dad's house I have a nice beanbag, which is, I really love it, and so that's why I do really good at my dad's. I have a nice TV, a small 32-inch TV, and a nice beanbag, so I usually do really good here. The next thing on my wish list, you could say, is an Elgato. I currently have a PVR, and some of you guys are like, okay, you have a PVR, why do you want an Elgato? I've had the PVR for about a month, or a year and a half now. Why did I say a month? I have no idea. I got it back when I was into trick shotting, and it was good back then. There was no such thing as Elgato. People were using Dazzles and Roxios all the time, so back then I had probably one of the best quality that you could have, and it's still good, don't get me wrong, but recently, not recently, more like 3 or 4 months ago, my computer got a huge virus where I couldn't even go on internet. I couldn't open up any application, so I had to clear out my whole computer, my After Effects, everything, all my plugins for all my editing, my GFX, and all that stuff. I had to get rid of all of it, and including in there was my, Total Media Extreme, and that was the new version, which didn't freeze, and now I couldn't figure out how to get that one back, so I had to get the old Total Media Extreme, and I hate that one so much because it freezes so much, and it's just not a good, I hate it, put it that way. So I would love to get like an Elgato. It's better quality, it's easier to move around. That's the other thing. I have 2 houses, so I have to wrap up my PVR every 2 to 5 days. I go to my mom's house for like 5, then I go to my dad's for 2, and then 5 and 2, and like so they switch off and stuff. So I have to package it up and put it all back together every couple of days, and it gets really aggravating and annoying. to do that. So I would love to have an Elgato. It's small, portable, better quality. And the other thing, like a week ago, my cat was in my room and my mom forgot to let her out, so she barfed all over my PVR, and it's disgusting. I got most of it off, but some of it's still on there, and I have to take it back and forth and like set it up, and it's just gross. So that's another reason why I want an Elgato. The next thing on my list is a SCUF controller. I heard these are a lot better. I looked it up and I saw some pretty cool ones. They have buttons in the back so that you can jump and do other things, and they also make it so your hands don't sweat. I would love to have a controller like that. My hands sweat a lot. I don't know why. It's not even like I'm nervous or anything. It's just the controller makes your hands sweat. And I'd love to have a button in the back where it helps me jump and stuff, because when you're halo jumping and you're drop shotting and stuff like that, you have to take your thumb off the aim button, hit A, and then go back, and you lose your aim every once in a while. Mostly in those risky situations when you're about to get a nuclear or something. You know the bullshit in Call of Duty. The next thing I would love to get is a headset. I've gone through about 2 of them, and they both broke, so I don't have game volume in my headset, just people talking. And so I'd love to get a new headset so I can sound whore, and I just like it having better going through my ears instead of my TV, because then I can not have to worry about waking up my parents and stuff with my TV volume too loud. So that'd be nice also. The next thing on my list is a new computer. My computer is pretty slow. I thought it was good at first. It's not the greatest thing because I have a lot of different programs I need to run on here. I have Sony Vegas, Photoshop, After Effects, Twitch TV, multiple browsers such as Firefox and Google Chrome and stuff like that, and Word and Excel and stuff like that for school. And so my computer gets to be really slow most of the time, which ends up in my Vegas freezing, which gets very aggravating and annoying. So I'd love to get a new computer. Most likely won't for a couple of years, unless I have to buy it for myself, but I'm actually going to save up for a car, so I doubt it. The next thing and the last thing is control freaks. I think that's how you spell them or call them. They're pretty much like little extensions that go on your little thumbsticks or whatever you call them, analog sticks, and they supposedly help you like aim better or just do better. I'd love to try. I tried them out one time before when I was on PS3, and I didn't like them because obviously I wasn't used to the Xbox controller. I was at a friend's house, and I just didn't like how they were so tall. But I'm willing to try them out, so I'd love to get those. I know I can get those, and currently I do have like $500, so I think I might get out some of that money and maybe buy some of this stuff. But anyways, guys, the commentary is wrapping up. I'm going to put music on for the rest of the video. If you guys don't believe that I went on a 45 gun streak, I have the combat records stats, or the after medals, whatever you call it after the game, and I have that recorded at the end of the video. So if you guys want to, I'd say skip to about 9 minutes and like 30 seconds or something. I don't really know. I'm doing this out of Vegas, so I have no idea. Anyways, I'm just going to play a little bit of music for the rest of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy my gaming list and my best gameplay so far. Leave a like. Let's try to get 10 likes on this. It would mean a lot. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.